We've been talking about the Super Bowl halftime show, of course. Bad Bunny, shout out to him. Did you guys know? Because I was trying to figure out like his jersey, if it meant anything, and he had Ocasio in the number 64. That was paying homage to his mom. Usually, you take the dad's, like you celebrate the dad's family name, but he decided to celebrate his mother, and the 64 was the year she was born. So I thought that was pretty cool, right?
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So
Love that.
the more, going on the internet and seeing all the Easter eggs is really cool to watch. But yes.
Now, Laura, the Easter egg thing, and Rosenberg, chime in here. How long we been doing the Easter egg thing? Remember Beyonce came out with the Black Panther formation thing? That was a thing.
Yes.
And there was a few Easter eggs in that. I remember that. But has it been
last
every
year?
year?
Nah, last year's what took it to the next level because the Rihanna's was very straightforward in a beautiful but simple way. No,
Yeah, I believe so. And Usher's
she was just up there,
Usher's
except for the
had,
pregnancy reveal.
Yeah.
Right, Usher's had the roller skating and different Atlanta things, and I guess there was cultural things in it.
No,
Yeah.
but Kendrick officially changed the game last year, I believe.
Where it was like, oh, I got to do some research, and there's going to be think
yeah.
pieces and
Right.
and whole rollouts.
You can't
of
even
what took
give an
place.
opinion on if you like it for 3 days. You need to wait and say, well, I don't understand it yet. I haven't done math.
Right.
I'll let you know if I like it. But I think I liked it. I literally today was like, I really enjoyed it, but I got to now go find a good piece to help me break. Now, Laura Stylez has done a great job, so I don't really need to, but I was like, I understood.
There's more, I'm sure.
I'm sure there's more. There's so many little things. Yeah, Ebro, I really think that truly is a Kendrick thing.
Okay.
Yes.
I didn't. If I would have attributed it straight to Kendrick without thinking clearly, I would have been accused of sack riding, nut hugging, and being a glazer. So you know what I mean?
I mean, listen, those charges can't be beat, so it doesn't matter what you do. But I'm thinking about the Dre, Snoop, Eminem one. I don't think there was any sort of.
That was pretty straightforward, right?
Rihanna was pretty straightforward. The Shakira J-Lo joint several years.
J-Lo did a little something, I remember she had I think it was she had a piece where she was talking about the kids that were in cages. So I remember she did something along those lines, but I don't remember anything else.
You know it went bad for Donald Trump when I'm seeing people like Piers Morgan coming for him saying, responding to Trump's truth about the event.
And
sorry,
they
Laura.
basically shut up.
Oh, God.
Yeah, because Trump put out a long thing, and Piers Morgan, who I generally can't stand, but
Same.
I will say this. He doesn't live on one side of everything. He will give his opinions. I just generally think the opinions suck. He said to the president's post, he wrote, couldn't disagree more, Mr. President. I absolutely love Bad Bunny's halftime show. Amazing. Parentheses, best in Super Bowl history. Theater, choreography, great energy, superbly confident performance, and a very welcoming, unifying message.
Wow.
And Spanish is first language for 50 million plus Americans.
What? For Piers Morgan?
That's Piers Morgan, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, it may have not. It may have not hit the way you thought it was going to, President.
Well, and since we're on it, Laura, we're going to come back to you to finish the
Yes.
rundown. Since we're on it, what it reeked of for me, that whole post from Trump, that I need to create a problem here because, and I want everybody to think about this. He creates problems where there isn't a problem because he can benefit from creating the problem and then try to be or position himself as the problem solver. Every single time something happens, I want you to remember that. Because there was no need for him to do that in this moment. There was an American flag. Puerto Rico's part of America. It was unification. It was love. It was a party. There was nothing negative
Ebro, he
about
tried to run down the dancing. Of all people, you think you're going to make us believe that you were offended? You. Hanging out with Jeffrey Epstein, bouncing up and down, looking at women everywhere.
You was just hanging out with Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj is your best friend. You were offended by the dancing?
Stop. Just stop.
You're right. It's completely. Didn't you talk about this the other day? The messaging in those emails with Epstein and Peter Thiel about like them.
Oh, it's a psyop. It's a psychological operation. This whole thing of dividing us and figuring out ways to be divisive is a psyop. And dismantling and destabilizing our society has been something that these billionaires have been on, creating a narrative that we're at each other and we're disagreeing, when the truth is we're more alike than we are different.
Right.
But the more we're together on things, the more we stop them from making the moves that they want to make and the money they want to make. They don't want us unified and moving together.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
John Mellencamp, I don't know what Bad Bunny is saying. However, I do know he's standing up for Puerto Rico, and I am standing up for him. His halftime show was great. John Mellencamp.
As middle American as you could get, damn near.
I'll give you guys another reason for people to be mad. You know, they were mad at Green Day. They were not happy. They were posting like all their favorite like moments of like them at concerts and be like, never again. Here's a clip, okay, of Green Day's Billy Armstrong as he has some words for ICE. And this was at the Super Bowl. I think it was like a party. This was like a Spotify party. Watch
this goes out to all the ICE agents out wherever you are. Quit that shitty job you're at. Because when this is over, and it will be over at some point in time, Christino, Stephen Miller, J.D. Vance, Donald Trump, they're gonna drop you like a bad fucking habit.
All right, you can end it. They were mad. They were mad.
Yo, so good. Yo, man, I love them, man. They from the Bay, too, man.
Did they drop? I didn't know if when they did American Idiot and Boulevard of Broken Dreams and the records they did to start the show, I didn't know if they also dropped any little bars in there or not.
I didn't hear any.
I saw that they did, but I don't know. It's just internet talk. You know what I mean? I don't know, because people are saying that they switched some lyrics to give little subtle messages. But
and also, I just want to shout out Billy Joe Armstrong for the work he's done. He I like him still looking young. I'm not ready to live in a world where Green Day looks like 58-year-old men. So I just want to shout out whoever he's working with, because he looks
So you
good.
think he's doing something? You think he's got some?
Did you see the youth in that face?
I mean, listen. Some people just got young face.
He looks good.
He looks good.
He looks good. He looks good.
I don't know how old he is actually. So.
I'm gonna look right now. He's
Griff
53.
Griff says they didn't do the second verse of American Idiot. That's the one that goes super hard. So they I guess there's claims that since they didn't do that verse, is that what you're saying, Griff? That people are saying they didn't really,
but it was a medley also. So what are you gonna do?
Yeah. Well, look, man. Listen, you guys saw me doing the dance, right? I was in there with the corporate types. You guys saw me dancing in there.
Ebro, I got a special one for you. Hold on.
Come on, man. You saw me.
Listen, hold on. Let me say something about Ebro. Very excited for him. I mean, I was posting the Bad Bunny stuff. The whole thing's crazy. It's an amazing opportunity.
It is. It's so cool.
I just want to do what Ebro would do for me if this situation were reversed. Yo, Laura, your man went from NFL crusader to the NFL would like to sincerely thank you for watching.
The voice. The voice.
He's the voice of the NFL.
Oh my God.
No, I can honestly say we've never seen anything like this before.
You got to do the dance. You know what I'm saying?
But that's a
You
good
got to
dance.
do your
If you're
dance.
gonna dance, do that. Do the biggest dance. No,
You know what I'm saying? Do
biggest.
the dance. Do the dance.
You know what I'm saying? This is he's not hosting the Pro Bowl. It's
the Super Bowl. This
no,
is
it's
the
the
one.
bowl that's super right here.
It's the one.
No, you're gonna dance.
It's the one.
Yo, my man
Yeah.
is Savion Glover up here.
Savion Glover.
I
Yo.
could not.
No, that's Sammy Davis right here. He got the tap.
Yeah.
Can't grab those joints.
No, listen. I got
Misty
on the
Copeland.
good. Listen, I got on the good foot. You know what I'm saying? On the good.
You
foot.
want to know what James Brown meant? He meant this. He got on the good foot.
Yo. Now, and you know what's crazy? I'm gonna tell you the ill part is I actually work with a group of people that we can have this conversation
Mm.
behind the scenes. Like, everybody knows what it is. Like, you know what it is.
Right.
And no one is, no one is acting like, there aren't things that we are unhappy about and how things are in this current climate. Like, that's not a thing at all.
Yeah, I mean, and I hope people know that in general. And they don't. Every one of us who works someplace that has some ties or things that are questionable to us or blatantly or whatever level it is, you think the people who are there don't know it? Like, everyone's got. This is what it goes back to: is everyone who wants to be
do the
gainfully
dance.
employed. Where do you work that's not connected to some part of this? This is how he got here, is because big business and money likes this whole thing.
Yeah.
And they put us. I think a lot of times put aside their moral values. It's not that they all agree with all of it. It's just that how can they disagree with the bottom line?
Right.
Well, and then there's just other particulars of just how you're going about doing business, right? Because these companies they're in business to do business with everybody.
Yeah.
They're not in business to make a political stand.
Which does make the NFL part interesting.
I'm taking a political stand, but look, the NFL booked Green Day
and Bad Bunny. Like, that's the really interesting part here.
Well,
that needs to be studied.
they've done a deal with Jay-Z where Rock Nation is booking the halftime, and
But
Rock
there
Nation
has
is
to be
booking Coco.
conversation,
Rock
right?
Nation got
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's convo. Rock Nation we weren't doing Lift Every Voice and Sing before Rock Nation was involved. Let's be clear. We were not singing the Black National Anthem before Rock Nation was involved.
Well, that was also a 2020. That was a post-George Floyd 2020 NFL, when they were putting up the things in the end zone, end racism. They also said we're going to start every season and I guess every Super Bowl with Lift Every Voice and Sing, which in some ways, I'm not going to lie, guys, it gets me. It's like the most covering up thing of all time. Like, I can't take it. And also, but it's like, but how can you not take it? I mean, it is the Black National Anthem. It's sick.
Right.
But also, I'm like, really? You're just gonna add a song? Are you still doing? But on the opposite, the NFL, I can't. This is the part I just can't quite figure out. Why did the 32 owners? Why are all of them good with Jay-Z making these decisions? Why were they good with Green Day? You would think it goes absolutely against so much of what they actually believe, or is it just more important? Back to what the important part is. The bottom line, and these are the people
getting
who
as
reach
many
people and make money.
getting as many people in as possible. But the whole Green Day booking, I was told that was an NFL straight up thing.
Oh.
That wasn't a part of the Rock Nation thing.
Interesting.
The way it was articulated to me. I don't know if that's true, but that was how it was articulated to me.
Well, but let's be real. This is the problem that the right has. Let me explain something. Listen close. Get close to your radio or your television.
Are we
screen.
still on the radio?
Whatever.
Maybe you're listen, I hope people get in their car and throw the YouTube on, and you can listen to this in your car.
Right,
I
so
hope
turn
that
it up
still
loud.
happens.
Turn it up loud.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Generally speaking, and this is not hate, this is facts. Generally speaking, right-wing people are not creative or talented. So the pool of who to get is basically non-existent. This goes all the way down. It literally trickles down to turn on Fox News for 5 minutes, or don't give many eyeballs. Watch a clip or two on your timeline. I've said this for many years, Ebro. Even their graphics suck. Like, these people don't have creative brains. They're not open-minded. That's why they don't accept other people. So when you're trying to think of who can we get, if you want to get someone who's actually popping, who is the person that you would even get who's not on the right side of history? Because the best artists are usually on the right side of history.
Well, whether
Which
it's
is the
art,
left side.
By the way, whether it's art, community, whatever, collaboration is key. And if you're not open to connecting with people from other walks of life, other cultures, other beliefs, whatever, you're never going to make the best of anything. You're just not. If you think about the things that we love, it's people coming together from different experiences and walks of life to create a thing, something new, something fly, something that really strikes an emotional chord that we can all believe in. It's about, listen, I know I sound corny and it's an after-school special, but if you think about everything is people coming together. The food we love. Think about the food you love.
Yes.
Bruh, facts. If you want to listen, if you want to have the foundational black movement on your head, even hip hop was a multitude of people.
Yeah.
Lots of people. A lot of different people coming together to make this thing work.
Yeah, it was. But, look, I think that's what most of us know and realize, and that's why, we all have hope and belief that we can pull people together and do something better. You know what I mean? That's what we're all about here.
They had to shut down the damn Kennedy Center. That's how bad. That was from our chat. It's a great point. They are so uncreative. They have so few artists they can even go to. They're like, you know what? Just close the damn Kennedy Center. We don't have.
We can't even book this joint.
Who are we gonna put in here? How many times can Kid Rock play? Just close the joint. We don't have any room for anyone.
Now, Laura, we didn't put a bow on the rundown. We went on a bunch of tangents. You got anything else you want to talk about?
Well, let's just go to the lowdown. Let's go to the lowdown. Just because I'm just going to call out.
We don't want to talk to the angel of death, though. You know what I'm saying?
Are you sure?
Hold on to your speakers.
It's time.
It's time for the lowdown with Laura Stylez.
Now, that intro was provided by none other than the great Hot Rod Rick. Hot Rod Rick, why are you trying to DM me and call me through Instagram in the middle of the Super Bowl?
No, he was drunk. No, my man was. No, my man
probably
was.
had
Because I don't.
a little
Y'all
too
know.
much.
Look, I follow him. I don't. Only DMs I see is people I follow. So I didn't see it at the time, but I saw in your DMs where somebody could call you or something.
Yes.
You're seeing missed calls.
I saw missed calls.
He got hyped.
Look, I still got my bracelet on from the Super Bowl. I just landed this morning. That's crazy.
Yo, Rick. Let me tell you something about Rick. Rick was beat up out here. Because that means he was just drunk. He had to be Super Bowl drunk.
Oh, he was wasted.
And he's like, he heard your voice. And he was like, nah, that's my man. I'm going to call him right now. Yo, my man, what are you doing? Yo, man.
Yeah, that's funny.
Hilarious. All right. Well, you guys, so there's this rumor that Stefon Diggs and Cardi B unfollowed each other from Instagram.
I saw this.
Man.
Yes.
Now, why right after the game, though?
And look,
No,
and again, it's a rumor. So there was also a rumor that Cardi B left before the game was over. So
Yo,
Well, that just might be on some let me go ahead and beat traffic, though.
Why did we see? Why did they
Beat
show
traffic.
Cardi B? Why did they show Cardi B?
I mean, they
Who
showed
did-
her in
well,
La
no.
Casita.
Well,
Besides
maybe
her lap dancing
was she
with the
sitting in a
robot.
box? Was she sitting in a box? Well, I don't know if she was.
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know. But maybe
I
that
really
speaks to
don't.
the point that maybe
Right,
they broke
right.
up this week.
So that's the big rumor right now.
Yeah.
So let's see, man. Let's see.
Damn.
Yo, maybe she was like, "Yo, I'm putting up with all your BS, but if you lose this Super Bowl, I'm out."
No, she
And
wouldn't
then
do
he was
that.
like, "Oh, you lost? I'm out."
Now, let me tell you something. Stefon turned this into a season. When they started dating, you guys remember, I was killing it. I was like, why is she with Stefon Diggs? He's a mess. He's going the wrong direction. And then he ends up putting together a great season. He wasn't epic, but he had a good season on a team that goes to the damn Super Bowl. Maybe she was like, listen, I don't root for no damn loser. You ain't going to get up here and get your ass kicked on TV.
Man.
He didn't do much yesterday. I'll tell you that right now.
All right. Well, another person that people were throwing tomatoes at just because virtual tomatoes was Chris Brown. So as soon as the Super Bowl halftime show is done, he decides to go on Instagram stories and say, I think it's safe to say they need me, with an emoji like shading Benito. People were like, can you shut up?
Nah,
Can
Chris.
you
I'm going to
shut
tell you,
up?
Chris, I'm going to tell you what you
bro.
need.
Come on.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Like, why?
Where did you even?
Come on.
Chris? Who were you watching the game with? I need to know what that environment was like and what you're talking about. Chris is somebody who's collaborated with Caribbean artists, African artists.
No, you didn't read the room,
what are
bro.
you talking about?
I know. I was just like, really? You want to do this now? Okay. Just say congratulations and keep it moving. Or don't say anything.
Well, and not only that, but like if we're trying to smooth this out, why you?
This ain't the way.
Why you?
Hit the button, Rosenberg.
Come on.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
What is what?
I know.
Why? Where?
I know.
How?
Yo, and by the way, after coming off a massive tour, world tour, celebration, like why would you even be in a negative space about anybody or anything, or especially Bad Bunny?
I know. Even the Team Breezes were like, I love you, but this is crazy. You could have just sat there, ate your wings, and zip it.
And I'm not. And again, I'm not saying this is right. I'm just saying it's facts. They're never calling, bro. The Super Bowl's never calling. I'm sorry. It's just listen. Some things in life can't happen, and
maybe 5 years from now. If there's a smooth 5 years over the next 5,
well, and then he has
nice
to have
and
like
smooth.
And then he has to have like some really big mainstream, not just his people big, but like truly gigantic project or something. And even then, when we live in an era now where if something happens, if someone gets popping, they all dig up the pictures and the messages. I'm not saying
you're
it's
gonna have
fair.
to tough it out. You're gonna have to tough it through all the reliving.
I don't think there's reliving. I think once it goes up, people immediately go, "Oh yeah, we can't." And I'm not saying that's fair because he was literally like him and Rihanna were children. But
and she's forgiven him. He's apologized. Right. He's done how much what's it called? Forgiveness can you ask for over what? How long has it been now? 20 years.
20 years. When there is visual evidence of abuse, Ray Rice and his wife are together. They've always been together. Since that video came out, they made up, they got back together. He goes around and speaks to people about domestic violence. He's like done all the right things. He can't get back in sports. Like because that video, if you recall, Ebro, the elevator video of Ray Rice.
I remember.
Yes.
But that's like Cassie and Diddy video.
Correct.
Oof.
That was the thing we said. That's all the things that have been said about Diddy. He can't ever escape the video. Like when people see a man abusing a woman like that, it never leaves your brain. You go, Well,
and by the way, since we're talking about abuse and we're in the lowdown, where is the Epstein survivor ad? Did you guys see this?
I did.
Because how is Trump talking about moving on from the Epstein files? How are we even having this conversation in public? Like, and to your point, Rosenberg, there's pictures of Epstein. There's a video. You saw the video of Epstein and Trump with the little girls in the room. I don't know. Is that real video? Did you see that?
Yeah, I don't know.
I was looking to see if that was AI, where they're basically looking at some little girls dance.
I don't know, Ebro, but I've seen photos. That's enough for me. It's enough.
Play. Do you have the ad, Rasan?
Yeah.
After years of being kept apart, we're standing together.
Standing together.
Because this girl deserves the truth.
Because she deserves the truth.
Because we all deserve the truth.
Wow.
Now, I was told that played during the Super Bowl. Is that true?
I thought it was supposed to, but I didn't see it, I don't think. Do you see it?
I didn't see it. And I also read that it was just released during the Super Bowl, but like not necessarily aired. I'm not sure. I'm not sure because that's very expensive to air.
So, yeah, we're living in a time right now where we see names, we see correspondence. They say Donald Trump is mentioned more in the Epstein files than Harry Potter is mentioned in the Harry Potter book.
Bro. It's crazy. Of course he wants it to go away.
Like times 3.
So why are we even talking about this?
They say Trump's name in the Epstein files more times than they say Harry Potter Harry Potter in the entire Harry Potter series.
Yeah, whoever did the research to come up with that.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Like, it's interesting, but
It made me cackle, sadly.
No, it's crazy.
Sadly, I had to laugh. I had to laugh because it's that crazy.
No, but Laura, you're right. Like, the quotes of him, like, I don't you think it's just time for us to move on? We need to just move on. Meanwhile, Hillary and Bill are like, hey, let's get this cracking. You want to have a conversation? Let's have this conversation in public.
In public. They're like, straight up. We're not trying to be behind closed doors. We want the world to see and hear. You think it's going to happen?
I
thought it was already scheduled.
Well,
but the public part.
Yeah, they don't want to do it if it's behind closed doors and just televised behind closed doors.
Yeah.
They want it live.
And the Trump team doesn't want it in public. They want to be able to spin the narrative and control the narrative.
So it's going to be interesting to see.
It would be interesting, even though the legal ramifications would be whatever. It would be super interesting if they just did a live, got someone to interview them. Hell, get a lawyer. Get a lawyer. Pretend this is what's happening. Interrogate us. We're doing it ourselves live on YouTube, wherever it is. We want the world to see it. And then that way, whatever happens afterwards happens. But, like, maybe you just got to go live on your own.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That would be something.
Sometimes you got to go on your own. Thank you for listening to the Ebro Laura Rosenberg Show.
Beautifully. I see what you did there, and I respect it.
Hit the like button, get the algorithm popping, and that was the low, whoa, 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 whoa down.